Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Sunday, the 3rd of April 2022. It's morning here in Bangkok, and I don't normally play this game, the New York Times game, in the morning because I normally warm up with the Guardian and on Sundays the Observer, which can have all kinds of levels, but it has not arrived. It is already 2.5 hours late. And so I should get on with at least one game today. Otherwise, my whole schedule for the day will be messed up. I actually thought, well, since I can't play the game, I should go out and buy breakfast. I was about to buy some, curry and rice type thing for breakfast, as is the norm here in Thailand. And I took 2 steps outside the door, and it rained. It started to rain, so I had to run back. And I made myself some pancakes. That's more traditional for Westerners, isn't it? Especially Americans, I think, which turned out to be quite nice. Okay, so I am fortified. I've got a coffee with me, which I haven't started yet, much like the puzzle hasn't started yet. And if the Observer comes on later in the day, I shall do that one as well. Right. Okay, I have seen the first number. I've seen this 4 blocking across here and across here like so. And the 4 up there, so let's put our 4 there, and let's have a stir of the coffee, and I think a quick mouthful before I think about anything else. It's pretty hot. Let's take this 7 across here and this 7 down here and put that 7 there. Feels like this is, the New York Times feels like it's too hard for an early Sunday morning. It's still pretty early here, right? I've been awake most of the night again with another sleepless night. I hear voices outside. Okay, doesn't sound to be for me. I should be plodding my way through this, no doubt, at slow speed. I suspect, because as I said, it's I haven't had my warm-up game yet. Excuse me. To get what Poirot calls the little grey cells moving. Okay, we have a 1 across here and a 1 blocking up there, so we also have 1 in one of these 2 squares, which will block down here, leaving us with just that open cell there for a 1. And immediately we do that, we have 5s blocking along here and along here, and a 5 will fit there. Okay, one of the missing numbers here is 6, so that 6 will block up here, 6 block across here, and the 6 will go there, then 6 blocking down here, and across these 2 squares. That's going to give us a 6 there. Three. Every time I go to pick up my coffee, I see another number. So I'll get to that coffee in a second. Excuse me. Oh. I had honey on my pancakes, as opposed to maple syrup, which is honey is pretty expensive in Thailand, but maple syrup is outrageously expensive here. So I use a honey substitute, which I rather like anyway, I must admit. How about you? What do you have on? I mean, Americans like to have bacon and weird things on pancakes, don't they? Right, one of our missing numbers here is 8. That blocks up here, so that has to be an 8 there. Okay, missing numbers here 5 and 7. Missing numbers here are, excuse me, 4 and 8. So missing numbers here have to be, I forgot what they are, 2 and 2 and what? 9. Oh, we haven't got any intersecting numbers across here. I thought we would have one. Okay, I see something. Again, 5 is one of our missing numbers up here. So 5 is in one of these two squares. So in other words, the 5, what I should say, sorry, is 5 blocks down there, 5 blocks here, 5 blocks there. So we know 5 is there, in fact. And our missing number is, I've forgotten again, is it, what is it? Oh, this game is not going to go well, is it? Even though it hasn't been very difficult so far, but you know, probably most people have finished by now, but that's okay. It's a Sunday, a day of relaxation. Some people play golf, don't they? We have 7s, but I can pick up my coffee. 7's blocking across like that, so that's a 7 there. I wonder if we're going to be hit by some kind of logic puzzle later. It's possible. I have seen something 8686. So these columns are blocked out. 6 and 8 must appear in these two squares here. Don't know if that's going to help us much, but I have at least worked that out. Well, it means 4 is going to be down here, 2 is going to be there, but I don't see that that helps a great deal. Okay, no, I'm not getting much information from that, really. Let's do something much easier, of course, which I suppose most of you have done already. 1's blocking in that fashion there, so that's a 1. And oh, sorry, I forgot to move the cursor off because it's a bit, it obscures a bit, doesn't it? Sorry about that. Let you see the numbers. Let the dog see the rabbit. Is that the idiom? Strange sounding idiom. Oh, I don't seem to be able to concentrate. Come on, get with it, Okay, here we go. That worked. A little bit of G'ing myself up. 4 now is available there. All right, let's go through the digits, shall we? Let's see. Ones are possible in these particular squares. Twos can appear like this. Actually, anywhere there. Twos look like that. Is there anything good there? Don't think so. Maybe, but I can't see it at this time on a Sunday morning. So we shall continue. Threes are somewhere across there. Oh, this doesn't look good, does it? Like that. Okay. Fours. Like so. Fives. Was there something else there? No. Okay, fives, come on. I think fives look like this. Sixes. Okay, that's not very good. Sevens. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Is that it? Not much else to do with sevens. Eights across there. And eights there and there. I think actually eights can go anywhere here, can't they? And so only 9 to help us now. Actually, what did I say? It's 6. No. Okay. Nines. Just about a gazillion places, so that's not really going to help much. Right, okay, so I've got to look for something else to go forward now. Hmm. Well, I'm not just sitting back having a Sunday morning snooze, or like I've relapsed into a coma or something. No, I am in fact looking at these numbers and getting nowhere. Really getting nowhere. I've examined columns and rows for missing digits and not come up with anything really useful. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hmm. No, I can't see anything. Right, okay, let's go with pencil marks as is normal for me. Right, I shall put in what I already mentioned as pairs. Ones in those squares. And ones there. Okay. Right then, twos. A pair of twos go there. Pair of twos down here. Actually, should I put in the kind of easy ones? Okay, let's do this first of all, and I'll get back to that. This is also a 5, right? Missing numbers here are 6 and 8. Missing numbers here are 2 and I've forgotten again. 9, isn't it? Missing numbers down here are 4 and 8, I think. Okay. Right. Is that it? Yes. Okay, right. Now, what was I doing? Twos. Let's see. Where do we go with 2? Anywhere? Oh, yeah. I said before 2 has to appear down here. This was what I worked out, wasn't it? We had 6 and 8 blocking these squares. So we have a pair of 6 and 8 here like that. Okay. So 2, in fact, must be somewhere down here because it's blocking this square here. Okay. That's about it then. 3s. Somewhere along there. Now, obviously, we've got 4 blocking this square, so 4 has to be one of these 2 squares here. Aha! 4 blocking across here, down here, and I did actually know that 4 was there before, but I've forgotten it. So 4 goes there, and we put our 1 in now, and then a 1 goes there, and we can delete that 1. So we made slight progress there. Okay. Anything else on 4s? No. 5s now. Okay, 5 blocks down here. So 5's in those squares there, which will put 5 down here. Sixes down here and up here, so a pair of 6's go there. 7's are not quite finished yet. We still have to put a pair of 7's up there. But now we can put 7 across like this. So in fact we can place the 7 there and delete that one I just put in and put a 7 there instead, and 7 has now finished. Okay, 8s now are a pair there, which we didn't know before. Okay, 9s. Can't say much more about 9, I think. Right, let's come over here to where we've got this now. Actually, we should come back again to do go through where we got up to, just because things have changed rather, haven't they? So 2 blocks across here now, so that means 2 is somewhere there. And so now 2 blocking across here and across here. And we know this is a 6/8, so 2 in fact has to be there. 2 will go there, and we can delete that candidate there. Now 2 blocking across here and across here, so we have a pair of 2s up there. Again, 1s are not changed, 2s, 3s. Any news, any updates on yeah, of course, here and here now we can fill in the missing numbers, right? The missing numbers here are 3 and 9. Let's do that. Okay. Don't see what else, if in terms of pairs, can be done. 5s. 5 blocking up here, so 5 is a pair there. 5 is also a pair here now. And of course this 5 means that can't be true, so 5 goes there. This one now can be deleted, and 5 goes here. 1 number missing across this row. Missing number is 9. Right, and 9 blocking down here, so 9 is a pair there, and that's going to put a pair of 9s in those squares. Where was I? 5s, I think. Okay, 6s. Any update on 6? I think that's as is. 7s are done. 8s. Nope. 9. 9 now is a pair in these squares, because of the 9 blocking across here, of course. And that, I think, is it. So I guess at this stage we should fill in the rest of the candidates. This right-hand horizontal shoot is actually already done. I can't do anything there. So we'll start up here, shall we? We've got 1, 2. We don't have 3 yet. We don't know anything about 3s here, and I think that's the other. I think we've done everything now, haven't we? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we have. Right. Okay. So going across 1, 2, 3. We have a 3 blocking up here like this. So 3 can go in those squares. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're left with a single 8 here. Okay. Those of you who spotted that earlier, many congratulations. And this 8 can now be eliminated. Still can't. Still don't give me. It doesn't give me any other pairs for 8s though. Right. But here we go. This 2 blocking this square here, so now we know that 2 is in that square, and then 9 will complete this column, meaning this is a 3 and this is a 9. Our 3 now puts a pair of 3s there. Okay. So these 2s have got to go, haven't they? Okay. Right. Not much left to do, actually, is there? Just little bits and bobs here and there. Just trying to think if I need to do any more candidates or not. I guess let's go ahead with it. This is done. This block is done now. 1, 2, 3 are the last numbers here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's missing? 6, 7, 8 is still missing. 8 can actually go anywhere in those 3 squares. So let's put that in. Down to the bottom here, we don't yet have a 2. Well, we don't know anything about 2. And we don't yet have an 8, and we don't know anything about 8. There we go. So let's have a look at this and see if there's anything giving us happiness in this column. This chute, I should say. Don't think so. So let's finish off the grid with the candidates remaining, which go here. 1 is done, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just looking at 9 blocks down here, and that's it. So 9 then will appear in these squares. So I think we've actually completed everything now. Oh, excuse me while I move around on the chair. Yeah, so it could be a logic game at the end. Let's see. Oh no, something's wrong here. This 9, of course, means that that is not true now. Excuse me while I remove that 9 and place a 9 here. So in fact it's much easier than I realized. 9 now goes here. This will be a 2. Let's get rid of the 2 and 9 here. That's going to be a 4. And then this will become a 3, and this is our 5. So this is our 5 and this is our 3. And 5 gives us a 1 in that square, 5 in that square, 1 over here puts a 1 there. I can remove candidate 1 there to keep it clean. Right. Okay, so not much more to go now. Should be something I can see fairly easily. Yes, this 9 here means that this, in fact, must be a 2. And the 9 is in this square. That puts a 9 down here. It's the only available place. Let's get rid of candidate 9 to not confuse things. We have a 2 here already, so this becomes an 8. Our 2 is here. Our 8 gives us a 4 in this square, 8 in that square. Our 8 here puts a 6 there, which gives us an 8 there and a 6 there. 8 across here, 6 up there. The 2 here puts a 3 in that square, 2 in that square. 3 here gives us an 8, and to finish the grid we still need a 3. Okay, so that took me longer than it probably should have. I suspect that those of you who play notation free will manage to do it without candidates, but for me on a Sunday morning, no warm-up, it's not going to happen. Right, okay. So hopefully I'll be back later with the Observer puzzle, which is always unrated, so can be any kind of level, don't know. And certainly the LA Times, I hope, later. So see you again. Bye-bye.